All right, we are live. We are ready to rock and roll. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and I'm gonna do a quick Q&A. I've got a question here that's come up over the last, I'd say, week and a half. I got an email the other day, and the question is how to find a job in another country or start a business. So this is gonna be from a practical viewpoint. All right, so you guys can take this advice or leave it, but when it comes to actually going to another country and you want to be able to build an income in another country, you want something that's flexible, something where you can actually maybe even experience and immerse yourself in the culture of that other country, that idea that you have in mind. Maybe it's Australia, Europe, Philippines, Tokyo, whatever the location is. If you actually want to go work there and you're from the States or Canada and you're watching this, I would recommend, instead of getting a job, start a business. All right, it's the best thing you could do, especially in today's marketplace, because when it comes to starting your own business, you're making your own money, which means you're not getting capped on 10 bucks an hour, 20 bucks an hour, 50 bucks an hour. You're going to get paid for your productivity, which means instead of working a job and you're getting paid hourly, and it doesn't matter if you're slacking off, it doesn't matter if you're working really hard, you're still getting paid that amount hourly. The cool thing is, with a business, the more work you put into it, the more money you can make. And when you're making more money from the work that you're putting in, that gives you more time freedom to go out and do the things that you want to do, which means if you're in another country and let's say, for example, you've got a business going in that other country, the more work that you put into it, you can go out and explore, you can immerse yourself in the cultures, you can learn how to do yoga there, you can pick up and travel again. And some of you guys are like, well, don't you need to have like a franchise business? How do you actually build a business that way? I want you guys to think not so conventionally when it comes to like a traditional business model. Think out of the box. Think technology, all right? If you're not going with the trends in the marketplace, you're going to get eaten up alive, especially in business, and you're going to get spat right out. And you don't need a business degree, you don't need to be an expert, you don't need to be a guru, all right? If you've got a drive and a motivation to travel the world and you want to be able to create an income around that, build a business on the internet. Build a business that's flexible, that's mobile, because the cool thing is you can connect on the internet anywhere in the world. Literally, you can use your phone and you can tether your phone to your laptop and you can connect literally in the middle of the bush. Sometimes if you got good cell phone reception, you can do it, all right? Which makes online business the most lucrative thing to operating in different countries and building yourself an income. All right, and to give you guys some perspective, I started to do this a year and a half ago. I was actually able to build up a full-time income business on the internet after trying for like 2.5 years, failing miserably. It wasn't until I found a person who was doing this, but this person shared with me how they're traveling, how they're building a business, having a life, doing the things that they wanted to do when they wanted to do it. I began to model and copy them. I began to be a student of what they shared with me. I had to actually put my ego off to the side, all right, and I had to be humble enough to learn what they were actually sharing with me and be willing to listen to what they were sharing with me. And it took me 3 months after learning and applying what they shared with me to save up enough money to quit my job and create a full-time income business on the internet. And it's not to guarantee you results, it's not to promise you results, but if you want to travel, the best job, the best paying job anyway out there is being your own CEO, all right? It's being the boss of your financial situation, writing your own paychecks, all right? It's the best thing you can do for your life. It's the best thing you could do financially, all right? So you don't have to worry about bills, debts, what you can afford, what you can't afford when you're on your travels, okay? Whether you're going to another country because the currency exchange, it could be a little bit more for you, it could be less, all right? And it's just a lot more freedom in your life. So I know this video is not for everyone, but it's directed to those of you who are really wanting more freedom, leverage. You want to be able to actually enjoy your travels without having to worry about price tags and what you can afford and what you can't afford, because that's not living life to the fullest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. That's just my perspective and review when it comes to traveling to other countries, when it comes to business, online business, best modality you could tap into. So it's been fun. I love talking about it. If you want to talk more about this or you have any insights and ideas you'd like to share, comment down below. I'd love to hear your stories, and if you have any questions, I'll get back to you. But also, if you want to kind of get around the same people, culture, and community, I've been able to get around the same mentor who shared this with me, and how you can learn how to use this same system to go out there and build a business and travel and be your own boss and actually go to other countries without having someone telling you what to do and how to do it throughout your day. Actually be able to do the things that you want to do in other countries, having the freedom and choice. Then connect with me on my site. If this is something you're interested in, it piques your interest, I will personally connect with you on the other side. I'll put a link down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I will see you guys on the beach to the world this year. Take care.